Hey everyone, I'm now here with Germany's entrant, Ben Dolic, who's representing Germany with his song in Rotterdam. First of all, congratulations for representing Germany. And how do you feel now today that the announcement has finally been made public?
Yeah, I feel like I'm free. Now I can actually speak about what we did and how we did it. So it's definitely a good thing for me. And yeah, I've heard some good reactions already from people, which makes me happy. So yeah, it's just a good day, I would say.
Yeah, I can imagine. The reaction has actually been quite positive, also from the international fans, from what I can say at least. Now, given that you're originally from Slovenia, you've competed in the Slovenia selection there, but of course you've also been on The Voice of Germany, where you came second. And of course, Michael Schulte, who was in Eurovision 2 years ago, he also took part at The Voice of Germany. And how do you think those experiences help you prepare for what's to come in Rotterdam at Eurovision?
I think the most with The Voice of Germany, I think I got a lot of help just seeing how everything works with cameras and how you should communicate with cameras mainly, but also because it's such a long journey in between that you always have to be singing in between and be ready. So what I learned is how to keep your vocal nicely warmed up all the time, and how it should be, especially with the vocal coaching and everything. So definitely gave me a boost with this experience right now.
And actually, how have you been first involved in the German selection process for this year? Were you contacted or have you applied? How did it go?
I was first contacted once last year. I don't remember when exactly, but yeah, they just asked me if I wanted to participate in this act here and join a songwriting camp in London. So I did join the camp. We wrote 2 different songs. We sent them. In the meanwhile, I was also working with Boris. The Boris, the producer from the song. So we had 2 songs prepared. Also sent them there. In the end, the one won. But it's just it was a whole long process and a difficult process until we actually got until where we are now. It was a lot of different artists, a lot of different songs, and a lot of juries that went and processed all this. So yeah, I just want to say thank you that I'm here.
Now, of course, your song "Violent Thing," it's a very uplifting. It's an up-tempo song. But what is the message that you personally want people to take away when they see your song on TV in May?
I've been asked this question a lot, mainly what the song speaks about, and I always kind of it's hard to explain because it is at the end like a pop song, so it does have a meaning of love, and you can't really go deep into the meaning.
Yeah.
But my what I get from this experience that love always wins, because nobody could deny, at least in the song lyrics, nobody could deny that couple that love. So it's really something that always wins. Yeah.
That's true, and it's of course also it's a great message to spread across in Europe. Now, what I'd also like to ask you about is the music video was shot in Sofia in Bulgaria. What was it like filming the video in that location?
It was something different. I never expected for me to be filming a video there, but it's just it was a good experience, really, because the team was such a professional team, and I could rely on them, and I knew exactly what they were doing, what they were saying, and we understood each other. Also, the same goes for the 150 extras in the video. There was a lot of people in that club. Yeah. So, and to cooperate all of them in there and to make them have fun to the song. I also saw their reactions when they were listening to the song, and that made me so happy when they were vibing and dancing to the song, not forcefully but by themselves. So literally that was it. That's why I love Sofia. It was a really cool decision to do it there. So I love the music video. It ended up pretty great. So
now there is less than 3 months now until Rotterdam, where you'll be performing in the grand final. But what is next for you? What's going to happen for you next until you'll be in Rotterdam and for the rehearsals and ultimately the performance at the grand final?
basically there's a lot of preparations until then. So we have to still, you know, we have to work on the performance mainly. That's the main thing, what we need to do. So if there's any choreographies, the dancers, the backup singers, how we want it to look visually and everything. And of course, if we want to go to the pre-party shows, which we will, there's also preparations there and decisions that we need to be taking. So yeah, it's a lot of working actually. So it's gonna be hard to find some time in between to work on my other projects, which I like to do, but I'm willing to sacrifice everything for this right now. So yeah.
And do you have a message for all your new international fans on wiwibloggs?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for, again, being my fans and supporting me. Even like if you're supporting me from the start or from before, it's really nice of you that you find me, that you get my message, I would say. And yeah, it's as said, love always wins at the end in the song. And thank you again for everything, and we'll see each other in Rotterdam.
And I just have a very final small request. We've heard you sing your song in an acoustic version before.
Yeah.
Could you maybe, for your international fans who fell in love with the song today, could you sing a small part, maybe the chorus or how much, whatever you like for all your new fans?
Definitely. No problem.
Oh, don't tell your mama what you're doing tonight. 24 hours ago you got that look in your eyes. Don't need your number, 'cause I know you'll be there. Happen all night and the beat don't lie, it crystal clear. 'Cause if I got you with me tonight, feeling like I'm feeling tonight, don't tell your mama. Ooh, such a violent thing. Ooh, you're such a violent thing.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All the best of luck, and we're looking forward to speaking to you again very soon.
Thank you so much.
Again.
Thank you.